This is Behind the Curtain. I'm Betsy Jordan. Welcome. I'm going to read something by my friend Mike Zand, and I hope he doesn't mind. I think it's a great follow-up to what I have been saying about Afghanistan and what was happening in Arlington Cemetery. But he researched this and spells it out. The Army released its version of what happened in Arlington National Cemetery. And this is it spelled out by Mike Zand, okay? It's a crime to film campaign photos or videos in a federal military cemetery. The Trump team knew beyond any doubt that it was a crime. According to the Army press release, the Trump team was explicitly told not to film in Section 60 of A&C. Trump and his team knew they were violating federal law, but they did it anyway. J.D. Vance said a photographer just happened to be there. That is not true. It was Trump's videographer, and he was there explicitly, again in quotes, to film a campaign video. Vance also said Trump had permission to film. No, he did not. Permission from one or two of the family members does not supersede the law. Then Trump's campaign director explicitly stated that the cameras were not there to record a campaign video and therefore were not in violation of the law. But within hours of Trump's appearance there, a campaign ad was published, including the video footage illegally recorded at the site. It was posted first by the Trump campaign on their social media site. Trump lied and tried to claim innocence, stating the family just asked to take a photo with me. He added that he had no idea what random people on TikTok are putting together and posting. He brought the photographer. His campaign posted the video. And it wasn't just a nice video about veterans who gave all. It was just another of his typical misleading, mudslinging posts. Trump had zero permission or authority to record a campaign ad on the grounds of Arlington National Cemetery. What Trump did was a crime, and he knew it. Trump is also lying to you when he says, oh, I don't know anything about Project 2025. Of course he does. And now he's trying to look good because he knows that not supporting abortion in the state of Florida is unpopular. Now, some of you are going to say, well, forgiveness of sins and all that. I'm going to say that just seems like too much of a get out of jail free card for Donald Trump. He's been convicted of 34 counts of fraud, sexual assault, unbelievable crimes by a jury of his peers, and y'all want to still believe him. None of it makes sense. It's like you'll come up with any excuse not to vote for the other team, not to vote for Kamala Harris. Why? Because she's a woman, because she's black, because she's South Asian, because you say she hasn't worked. Well, yes, she has. I'll cover that in another video. But she has fought for the American people on the streets and in the Senate. Instead, you want to elect a liar, someone who has fomented an insurrection against your country, someone who says even if he is not elected, he's going to challenge that election, which is traitor talk. And Republicans are saying, I am a patriot. This is unpatriotic. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. So this is a guy who took criminal action at Arlington National Cemetery, who calls our vets losers, who won't be photographed with wounded warriors, who his generals do not want him to be reelected, his closest advisors do not want him to be reelected. Somewhere you gotta listen to people who've been close to the guy. And he has said himself, I could shoot someone in the streets and my supporters would still support me. Now that's arrogance. This is Behind the Curtain, in my opinion. Thank you for being here.